In the last part, we saw Chu Xiao and Yue with bright smiles on their faces at night, romantically in the backyard. By the next day, the bridge had finally been fixed. They exited Chuifeng city and crossed the Muting River. As they reached Xuxiao province, they had to part. The day was sunny, as the sky extended into an unending blue. The two groups stopped in the tracks as Yue and Chu Xiao stood at the front of the group. Looking cool, Yue looked to the north. He said, "I will be leaving." "Oh," Chu Xiao nodded. "See you then." "Don't always fool around with Xiaoche. Go back to your inn if you are bored," Yue said. "Who was fooling around?" Chu Xiao frowned. "Yue, we are about to part. Couldn't you leave a better impression?" Yue stubbornly snorted. "I never had any good impression of you." Chu Xiao went up and pinched him. "Are you even a human? Who was the one who cried for me to go with you?" Probably pained from Chu Xiao, pinched, Yue was rather enraged and bellowed, "Chu Xiao, since when did I come to you, crying for you to follow me?" Did he not? After thinking of it, it really did not seem like that had happened. But what he had done was essentially about the same as that, was it not? Why did he always act like he did not care after he achieved his goal? In the first place, he had not even completely gotten what he had wanted. Glaring at him, she snapped, "Continue to act." They carried on glaring at each other, and the sadness of parting had suddenly vanished. After all, they were closer than before, right? At the very first, they could joke with each other. "I am very serious," Yue solemnly started to talk. "Do not fool around so much with Xiaoche. Do not interfere with the Liang Empire matters. I realize that you are really a busybody." "Busybody?" Chu Xiao stared at him and unhappily continued, "I merely wanted to remind him." "What about now? Why are you heading there again?" Yuen asked. Chu Xiao bellowed, "Am I not leaving? I want to find him to bid my farewell." "Leaving? Where to?" Yu's mood was suddenly lifted. In a rather unnatural manner, he cleared his throat and said, "In any case, you should be more careful. That Xiaoche is not a good influence." Chu Xiao shook her head and exclaimed, "I guess when they were talking about burning bridges, they were referring to people like you." "What did you say?" Yuen was really about to erupt with rage. Lifting her hand, Chu Xiao signaled that she did not want to be angry like him and innocently said, "Are you not leaving? The sky will be dark soon. If you are not leaving, I will leave." After visiting for a while, Yue took out a jade bell from his clothes. It seemed normal, yet he raised it beside her mouth and instructed, "Sing the song that you sang last night." A little taken aback, Chu Xiao asked, "Why?" Yu Wenyu's face turned red with embarrassment, and he looked adorable. Frowning, he declared, "Why do you have so many questions? Just sing." "Singing needs to fit my mood. My mood is bad. I don't want to sing," Chu Xiao replied. Yu Wenyue used his killer gaze on her without averting his eyes. Slightly intimidated, Chu Xiao whispered, "There are so many people here. Once I sing, they will all listen to me. How could I live with such embarrassment?" Yu Wenyue accepted this poor excuse and instructed, "Then just say something." "What should I say?" The man was on the verge of erupting. "Anything." Chu Xiao immediately shouted, "Yu Wenyue is a buzzard." In such a loud voice that even many of the bodyguards could not help out to turn around and look at them. Yu Wenyue was completely enraged and wanted to leave. Seeing how her joke was a bit overboard, Chu Xiao quickly chased after him and pulled on his hand. She said to the small bell, "Remember, I will be waiting for you." With just one sentence, the man was no longer teeming with rage. In reality, he was really easy to please. Chu Xiao and Yu Wenyue are so sweet together. It really makes you smile and fall in love too. What is going to happen next? What do you think, guys? Any ideas? Please comment. I am really excited to know. Thank you so much for watching. Stay with me, subscribe to the channel and like the video. Don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified of the next part of the story. Thank you.